Look at this guy. Love the art on this. This is the Hidden Gaming Gems, generation by generation. It is a beast from Jeffrey Wittenhagen. Love this guy's books. I'm a huge fan of his books, not just because I write some of them, or write in some of them, I shouldn't say I write them. Jeffrey writes them, that's why he's here. But he reaches out to the community as well. Some of his friends, some of his pals, some of his cohorts, some of his compadres, some of his amigos. Whatever the Japanese word for friend is, which for some reason is escaping my mind. And he comes up with these great, awesome, thick-bound books that I'm just a huge fan of. So we're going to go through it. We're not going through page by page. But we are going to check this out. This is available now. If you're interested in yours, I will put a link in the description below. And this book is in thanks to Jeffrey Wittenhagen. He provided me a copy of this book so I could show it off in a video. Like I said, not page by page. But I do want to show off what this is all about. Now, there are several books that are out there that cover a lot of things. There's a lot of great video game book authors out there. Oh, I love this. And they all have their own take. They all have their own style. We got Hero. Can't go wrong there. Metal Jesus favorite right there. It's all about it. What this one's more about, I mean, they have guides, they have, collections and stuff like that. This is more like the why should you play it? These are more like, like everyone has their own hidden gems, right? That's why you watch all these other hidden gems videos or, unknown treasures or whatever you want to call them. Did you know that there is a Junior Pac-Man for the Atari 2600? What about Space Taxi? I'm not a Commodore guy. I've never heard of Space Taxi. This really looks interesting. Got Jack the Nipper. I've never heard of Jack the Nipper. So it's cool to go through. Sega Master System version of Ninja Gaiden. Great game here. But it's fun to go through to see what else is out there. We've all heard of the popular games. Of course we have. But you get a book like this, you're just like, not only is it just fun to look through and fun to play and fun to see what they have. It's like, oh man, Shatterhand. I love Shatterhand. What a great thing to have in here. Shatterhand. Let's find out more about Shatterhand. Or what about Monster Max? Hey, I love the Game Boy. I've never heard of Monster Max. That's honestly a true story. I haven't heard of Monster Max. Does this sit here? It looks like a Solstice kind of Equinox style game here. Monster Max. That's right. Monster Max from Top Hat Gaming. Monster Max. Interesting. See, I didn't know about this. It's from Rare. How have I not have heard of this? See, I feel mad at myself now. Ah, Sergio! My buddy Sergio Elizondo. Sergio and the Holograms. Talk about River City Ransom. Great game. The Fireman. Love that one. So it's just fun to go through, see what's out there. You got their view of it too. Their point of view. This is theirs. They're writing a couple of screenshots of the game. It's like, this looks cool. I'd play this. For DOS, I'm sure I can download that somewhere. And you got some games like, we've heard of Windjammers, but not everyone has. Silhouette Mirage, one of my favorites, probably one of my top 5 favorite PlayStation games. I think they had it on Saturn as well, but I love the company Treasure Working Designs, both of them teaming up to do Silhouette Mirage. Have a lot of love for Silhouette Mirage. It's one of the few PlayStation games I still own for the PlayStation 1. So you just go through it. I'm just going through chunks of pages by chunks of pages. Talks about it a little bit. Hey, there we go. See? Little plug for them too. Sure. Black Box Challenge. it's a great homebrew too. It really is a great homebrew. So I don't know. I'm just a huge fan of these books, this style of book, and and you should you check it out. There's a link in the description below. I'll see if it's in this. I'm not in this one, but you'll see me in the next one, I'm sure. But you see like the contributors. Maybe you recognize some of these faces. Maybe. Always cool. Thank you, Jeffrey Wittenhagen. You're awesome. I'll love you. I'll see you at more game conventions sometime in the near future. And if you would like your own copy, you can check out a link in the description below. And make sure, if you're a big fan of video game books like I am, I have a whole bunch of other video game books that I've covered in this on this channel. So check out the playlist as well. You're awesome. Do you know that? Nobody can tell you otherwise. I say you're awesome, that means you're awesome. That's how that works. Take care, all right? Hope to see you at a game convention sometime in the near future.